thing.
Yeah. But Better Picks offers 300x payouts for NBA lineups that people are absolutely robbing me of all of my money. I might be done, man.
You're going bankrupt.
The whole empire is crumbling down.
You're going bankrupt?
Hey, people are winning on Better Picks. And Better Picks is the only real money fantasy app offering 300x lineups all NBA season long. You are 8 simple picks away from winning 300 times your money all NBA season. Download Better and play Better Picks, or don't, because you guys are taking my money.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I might be a part of it. Might hit a 300x tonight. We actually have a gift for you.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I love gifts. Well, I'm bad at receiving gifts, but I love gifts.
It's a pint of lean.
Very funny. We kicked the cup 2020, 23. 2020, 2024 is all about fitness and looking good and getting in shape. That's all it's about, and health.
Where did you get the 2020 from?
I don't know. I just started saying
I think Lil Pump started saying that. We're actually having Lil Pump on the show right after this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he started doing the 2020 a couple years ago.
Damn, I didn't know that. Well, shout out to Lil Pump that. I didn't know.
Yeah, when Donald Trump called him Lil Pimp, he said 2020, kicking the cup.
How did you get on that shit? What happened where you started sipping lean?
Him.
No. Fuck no.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
No, you
I
can't.
believe
Yeah,
it.
you did have a
Expose
little-
him.
Can I explain
You
why?
actually can't make this
I
like a
asked you-
crazy conspiracy. because I
Jasper.
have never in my entire
This
life.
is my lean plug.
No, because people are actually,
Jasper,
No,
I
no,
love when he
fuck
gets
no.
exposed.
People are gonna actually start believing this
No,
and
it's
having
true.
conspiracies. I have never in my life even had a part in this fat fuck drinking lean in any capacity.
Mid. I'll tell you why. Because when I hit you that one night, yo, Jasper, where can I get some lean at? What did you say?
I was like, let me see if I know somebody.
Right.
Did I know somebody?
I think you knew him who I hit up.
No, I didn't.
No?
Fuck no.
Well, I just feel like it's Miami, and I just feel like when I asked you that, you could have been like, you could have talked me off the ledge, but like, Adin, are you sure you want to go down this path? Like,
Fuck. Okay, so what did I say the second time you asked?
no,
I'll read it to you. I was like, brother, I'm not helping you do that.
you did, but I was already hooked on it.
You fat fucking scumbag.
But am I fat anymore?
No,
am I
and
lean
that's
anymore?
progress.
Thank you, Jake.
Progress. And you're
Come on.
looking good. You're dialed in.
I'm locked in.
You're crushing it. We're very excited to have you on the show today. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of BS with Jake Paul. Here with one of the biggest creators, influencers, celebrities on the planet
I love
currently.
that. Thank you, Jake.
Such an amazing guy. There's a lot of history here. Jasper and Adin were friends. Me and Adin are friends, and there's a lot to dive into. There's, KSI suing you, Misfits suing you, all of that drama, and just
Beyond lame, actually. Beyond lame. It's actually just a bunch of insecurity. I know you can go off about this too. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about that. But I do want to say this is long due, and I apologize because I was on drugs, and I was lazy, and I was fat, and I was just a completely different person as I am now.
Well, that shows a lot of humility, and I appreciate that. And bro, I know how it is too, and a lot of people don't, so that's why I never bothered you. I just kept asking, every once in a while.
Yeah.
But bro, people don't know the shit that we go through, behind the scenes, and how hard and how much shit goes on, and how much there is to manage and working all the time. And so I get then understand that shit falls through the cracks,
Bro, all the time. Like, you're not even thinking, especially, you know how it was when you had to upload a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff. And for me, I got to, stream and shit. So every day. So it's like, I have that, it's like that same thing. You're not really thinking all the time, but I have a better team now, and that keeps me better, more organized and stuff. But I'm just glad we're finally doing it.
It's same. And I think what a lot of people don't realize too is where you see celebrities or athletes or whatever it is with all this pressure, there's an imbalance in your life where you're working all the time.
Yeah.
And so then you're trying to maybe drink lean or whatever it is to make yourself feel better from all the stress to try and exactly
take it away, right?
To balance it.
Because the stress it comes with a lot doing what we do, You have a lot of things you got to make sure that you're balancing out and, keeping afloat. But yeah, man, I mean, look, when I went to that lean stuff, I don't even want to really talk about it because it was such it's just unnecessary now because I'm past that. I feel so much different. I'm on some other shit. Fuck lean, fuck drugs. Your drug should be gym and just trying to make yourself look better.
Yeah.
It's an addiction to try to really improve your health and your life and all that and inspire people. When you have a platform, you want to inspire people to really be the best version of themselves. That's what I think I'm obligated to do. So
No, and it's very relatable, and not a lot of people are doing that. So commend you for that and for being that light and example. And
thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
And I could see the difference already in just seeing you for 10 minutes
Yeah,
now.
I just saw you down there. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just your energy, your like awareness, like just being like locked in, and it's cool to
Bro, I'm
see.
a whole different person.
Yeah.
Seriously, like off and on camera.
And boxing kind of gave me that, so I can like see the same like, and again, it's fitness, so it's like getting into the gym. So
Yeah.
fucking, if you're feeling weird, get in the fucking gym or start boxing.
I'm telling you, that's the best thing you can do, bro. If you don't know what you want to do, you know, if you're confused or you just don't know what you want to do and you just feel like shit every day when you wake up, just start working out because it's going to get something clicking in your brain because it's going to increase some type of chemistry.
Bro, it's so life changing.
It's just life changing. It just does. When you're this fat, you know, I had like a you know, like a crunched back or whatever, you know, you just become a whole different person.
You can't have a half sunken ship. Like if your mind is all fucked up, you're not gonna be as productive as you can be. You're not even gonna wake up thinking about that shit. Like before I started working out, I wouldn't think about shit. I'd just wake up, go party, fucking do drugs.
Yeah, it's a
bullshit. And it's like it kind of just trickles down into every other gray area in your life, and you just start to become more happy and more productive and just so much more motivated.
Bro, you're just stuck in that same cycle until
Bro,
you break it.
It's so bad.
So what are you doing now instead of doing lean? Are you lifting? Are you running? Are you boxing?
Bro, I'm going for that. It's very ironic, but I'm going for that lean body build, right?
Yeah.
It's very ironic. But I am, you know, I'm trying to be, you know, skinny. I have a little more fat to burn. I'm trying to be skinny, but I'm lifting a lot of weight. You know, when I first started a few months ago, I was only like dumbbell pressing, you know, 30 pounds per, you know, arm. Now I'm doing like 60, 65 I can do now, which is pretty good. Like I just started, and coming from somebody with like, that was never really athletic or just never really had, you know, the genetics, it just feels good to finally be able to like lift, you know, good amounts of weight. And I guess the best thing about, you know, the gym is you keep setting goals and you keep, you know, breaking the goals and, you know, getting stronger and lifting more. So, you know, man, yeah, just trying to lift more weights and get stronger. Yeah.
So I want to dive into the KSI thing. Like
I'm ready, Jake. Let's do it.
Let's air the shit out, because you said it best. It's insecurity of like losing control of these fighters that they've like locked into these crazy contracts.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, Jake, let's just go all the way back. You know, let's just go back when I first called you and Todd. Remember?
Yeah.
We had that comment on the phone before I even said anything on you know, on Twitter or anything. It's just so funny how this all came across. I hit Jake right when we got, you know, what is it called when they hand you the
Served.
I said, Jake, look at this, and I got you on the phone. And you just said to me, you were like, yeah, like this is what he does. This is him, you know, because you go way back with him. I know you guys have you have history with him, but now I really see it for what it is, bro. It's just sad, you know. You're at an age where you gotta. I feel like once you're like around 30, you should really act your age, bro. Like,
yeah,
be mature. He's about to be, you know, he's killing it with Prime. He's killing it, you know. And I used to look up to him, you know. But it's really sad when you look up to these people and you really meet them, and you really get to know them for who they are. They're not who they really are, you know.
There's a lot of evil in it and insecurities, and he's like a lost puppy. I feel bad for him, and I've said that like since we first started beefing, and everyone thinks that I beef with him just because it's like a thing, but he's actually like not a good person, and that's like where the issues arise, and like his fan base gets all riled up. But the more he moves on, and the more people surrounding him, and the more he's getting exposed, and the true colors are coming out. But when the signs are obvious at these people being terrible people who are conducting like terrible business, I just don't get why anyone continues to support them and ride for them. And that's where I've seen like KSI's own fans and stuff are like starting to leave his fan base because they're like, fuck this shit. Wow, like you guys have been lying to us the whole time. Like the facts and evidence are starting to get clearer and clearer.
It's like kind of getting corny at this point. You know, they're seeing him for who he is. I just think it's funny when you go on your live and you say, oh, we have no competition. You know, there's nobody doing it like Misfits. But then you serve me and you try to shut me down. Are you afraid? Are you insecure? Why are you doing that? But you're saying that on your live stream to look cool. You know, it's just all corny BS, man. I don't like that. I think he sees what I've done in my past 2 cards. I made a lot of noise. And I think he's very insecure about it. And I think he has too much pride to admit that I'm, you know, an up-and-coming competitor in that space, and that's that. And you try to shut me down.
But there's room for everyone. That's what I don't get.
Always.
That's what I don't get.
And I never understand either.
You're a fellow creator. They should want you to grow the sport of boxing and to grow other fighters so that they could figure out how to do co-promotions
Bro,
where everyone can fight each
Being
other.
the great sparring on his shit is beneficial. Like,
Yeah.
They
For
can,
Misfits, it's beneficial for
they're
Misfits.
making him a bigger draw.
because Misfits can give then Dean and Adam a sanctioned rematch on their stuff, which makes no sense. It's first of all, it's also life changing for the fighters. How about that? How about we talk about how fighters go in the ring and they carry the entire event? And you know what it's like being a fighter. You got to get hit in the head. You got to train hard. You know what I mean? Like, how about you also think for the fighter's sake? You know, without the fighters, there's no event. So why don't we give the fighters also, you know, room to collect another bag and to also hype up their upcoming events and also uplift their own careers?
Yeah. No, but that's what I also think is great about the internet currently is the court of public opinion is mattering more than everything else because now everything is out there.
Yeah.
So they can't suppress the truth. So if these bad actors, operators, and terrible business people are continuing to do that, it's eventually all going to come out and crumble. And that's what's literally happening to them. And the court of public opinion now is what's right. And it's like even you see KSI coming out talking shit about me fighting Mike Tyson, like, oh, that's sad.
It's jealousy.
It's full jealousy. But then you pull up the clip again, because everything's on the internet now. You pull up the clip from a year ago where he's like, no, I wouldn't fight Tyson. I would lose to Tyson. And it's like, which side are you on, KSI?
That's
like,
a jealousy thing, bro. You know, the fact that you're fighting Mike Tyson and nobody else is. And I backed you up because I see a lot of people giving you shit for it. No, and nobody's turning that down to make money and fight the greatest boxer of all time.
Apparently somebody is. Your brother actually today said that. Is that true that he said on his podcast that he turned down the offer from Mike Tyson before you?
So, yeah, like that situation is always tough for me because I hate that my brother and I's relationship sometimes has to be like aired out. But it seems as if the court of public opinion is the only thing that like steers him in the right direction. But it is weird to lie, to blatantly just lie.
That was never even
Online.
a thing.
Me and Nikisa and Most Valuable Promotions curated a deal with Netflix. We signed a deal with Netflix, and our goal was to go get another fighter to fight me. And there was tiers of 3 tiers, A, B, and C. An A-level fighter, we would get this much money. A B-level fighter, we would get this much money. A C-level fighter, we would get this much money. So we were the ones that brought the Netflix deal to Tyson, and he was an A-level fighter. So Tyson was never in the market offering people the fights for anyone to turn down. So yes, it is weird to go online and lie. Dude. Dude.
Hey, man.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Hey, man. I hear you're taking you to her first courtside basketball game tonight.
I'm taking her.
Little Heat
I'm
game.
taking her. I'm very excited. And you know where I got the tickets.
Where you get the tickets?
GameTime.co. Stop playing with me.
Guess
The
what's-
best ticket platform
You good?
in the world.
No way. Guess who's sitting behind you?
You?
Yeah.
You're going? Did you get your tickets too?
Got a little last minute.
Did you
ticket.
use the feature where you could like see where you're sitting from the seats?
Yeah, buddy. I'm sitting behind you.
Let's go, baby. Game Time is the best ticket platform available. That is 100% facts. They have
110.
also a 110% price match guarantee. So if you find another ticketing platform with a better price, they will match it 110% of the way.
You get a ticket in 2 clicks.
And job loss protection. So if you go to an event and you happen to lose your job because you're at the event, they will pay for your tickets to be at the event. We love the Game Time, folks.
We love them.
Always buying tickets, concerts, games, sporting events, comedy shows.
Everything you need.
GameTime.co. Pull up and use code JAKE, Jake, for $20 off of your first
20 of them.
purchase. Stop playing. Go now.
I don't like that either. You know, I